Tom's budget for the next year, well, whatever. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Nobody. Except Holly. She recognizes what I'm doing. And as far as fucking things go like that. So, Sanj and Holly, they recognize my work. I don't want to dismiss them, but fucking Tom, who wanted to argue with me about it, Warren, who just fucking ignores it, performance evaluation, fuck those guys. So anyway, just talks about the materials contracts. And was like, oh, Jen, it's serious and really nice. And then mentions all of the clerical tasks that I'm doing. Now, this, like, what I consider to be higher level work, which is pacing out these discussions, making sure that things are elevated at the right time. Like, I created a decision log, I created a communications plan, I created an action items tracking, I'm making sure that the action items are tracked correctly. Like, all of this fucking ignored. And then in this written down, so there's this section. Oh, okay. So first of all, in the section where he's like, oh, the material contracts work, he's like, yes, they're flexible and adaptable, and he's supporting the materials contract work. And then he goes on to say, she will be successful if she continues to be flexible and adaptable. Go fuck yourself. Like, what is this shit? You're setting me up for something. I just came from a meeting where the deputy director doesn't realize that we're doing 18 to 24 months of work in 6 months. Everyone can go fuck themselves. I am telling you now. And so that happened. And I was like, whatever. So then we get to the section talking about competencies. So this form I have not seen because it's like the twice a year form and not the quarterly form. So the last form that I saw, I just kind of did. I am not doing work harvest now. I'm doing basics. So I basically was like, oh, last year on this quarterly form, I put no input for this like core competencies section. And partly the reason why I put no input is because that section for one of the quarters of the previous fiscal year said something to the effect of please refer to the expectations email. So the fucking expectations, the letter of expectations that said I basically am not fulfilling the values of Metro in teamwork and fulfilling the core competencies of whatever the fuck it was. So I am just like, I am not going to argue about this. Like, I know that I fulfill the Metro values, in my view, the way that aligns with myself and my values. And I know I exceed these fucking core competencies, so again, go fuck yourself. And so I put no input in this section. Apparently, this section is for Warren and I to talk about our working relationship, which he put some garbage in there. I put no input, so he admits that he's doing a great fucking job, and he says something to that effect. Right? And I just and he said, hey, get this on saying, if there's anything yeah, because I know that no matter what I say, he is not going to change. He is not going to respect me. He is not going to provide mentorship, and he is not going to do anything to facilitate my professional growth. So he can go fuck himself. And I am really focused right now on doing the bare minimum, which for me is still too much, but still, I'm focused on doing the bare minimum. I'm focused on being a project coordinator, which that's what I am and what I have been for other projects of the title. And keeping my working relationships, respectively, with Sarah and Jen very positive because they will be my references. Warren is not going to be my reference. He can go suck an egg. Like, he's useless to me. Completely and utterly useless to me. So, that is the warning. I don't think I said fuck enough in this podcast. Certainly. Because, yeah. So that was that. And then I went to this appointment and felt completely dismissed. So that's why I was very emotional. This afternoon, and I emailed my doctor, my hair, and I said, this is it, I want to set an opinion. We'll be talking about Thursday. What I want to discuss on Thursday is what testing that you think I should have, that I should ask for if it's not offered, and specific questions that I should ask into. So, it's exhausting, that whole thing, it was like 2 hours out of my day to get to the interview. And then wait because they're late and then get home and to just not have answers that just not having answers like it's just frustrating. After I've had this for 5 months. Yes, I will repeat that. I have had this issue in my mouth for 5 months. I have been on 5 different medications and it's still not wrong. And it is not coming out because it is not what was in the book that I looked at for the ENT. Like, I can't believe that she just got a fucking encyclopedia of pictures. Like, I just feel like it's insane. So, anyway, I feel like I'm prepared for this. That's what I'm hoping. It's okay. And it's rest. So,
It's a pause for a podcast to be very moments. Your friend Casey, I didn't get to, or unfortunately get to know her very well, but Casey said Ross does not read, and I wanted to tell you a quick story about how sharks. She says she asked me, she built a large collection of eggs, sharks. And it was also cooking wine. So it's just like a couple weeks ago, and they said, yes, I believe that is the number one material that they collect. And I said, have you ever seen the reports for that? And she said, still some hope. And I said, well, let me ask Johnny. And I said, Kayla collects a lot of sharks at the collection events. And I wanted to yell at her, the ones that you're getting rid of. I was like, oh, yeah. And then I'm like, have you seen those reports? And he says, no. Anyway, I have access to Kayla's report, so I shared it with Roz. Roz was already shared on it. Message Johnny. I can kind of tell from Johnny's response that Johnny's like, what the fuck? I share this with Roz all the time. I, very similar to you, considering that sharks is a real big fucking problem. They really don't know what's going on.
Ooh, I should go outside for no reason.